We got a lot of wingers right here to review. Let's get into it, man. Hit the like, subscribe. Quite possibly the most reliable website for FC25 coins. Go check out MMOXP for the best price, the best guarantee. Use the code META, that's code META, for the best, cheapest coins. You can get yourself a 5% discount. Oh, let us get rid of the conventional S plus cards that we all know are great. There's just no reason for me to, you know, really explain myself why they're great. We got best, so good I've placed him twice. Let's get it. We've got obviously the new cards. I don't know why I've included them, but it's fun, bro. It's for the weekend as well. You know, a lot of people are going to enjoy themselves with these type of cards because you're not really, you know, it's a fun time. But I won't lie, at this stage of the game, I don't know why EA has done that. Vinny as well could be the best card under the sun. Yeah, I think that's nice for now. Let's get into it. Very first one's going to be Ajibade. Now, I'll be real with Ajibade. She's very underrated in terms of price. 85 rated, not gonna really be too long here. Yeah, very nice pace as well. Finishing is very good as well. For me, Ajibade gets lowered S, very close. I'd say she'll dissipate to A+ in a month's time, but yeah, Adama S for sure. Chiesa lower S. Kvaratskhelia. See, the thing with Kvaratskhelia is he's got a couple of stats that doesn't make him S+, and I'd want to be sacred as possible for the S+ category, and unfortunately he doesn't get in there because, you know, 85 finishing, 82 balance, 81 stam. You know what I mean? Like, those type of stats is not really doing it for me for the best of the best, but I definitely think he will remain at that S, top of the S as well spot. Garnacho, very, very potent winger. Insane in game. We got Barcola as well. S. There's a couple of S cards already. Don't get me wrong. The way they play in game, it makes sense. There's not really that much of a barrier for meta in terms of wingers. You need to just have pace, skills, and then you got yourself a good winger. Literally, bro. We got Bale. I didn't really see his card. Same thing with Garincha. These are all S+ cards because at the stage that we are at in FIFA, the icons have that in-game hidden animations, you know, the AI movement patterns. They're going to be S+ 100%, bro. Especially the way they move. Alawiren this year, I'll be real. Objectively speaking, he's not as great as last year or before last year. Am I the only one? He just has the pace running for him. Sometimes can be a little bit lanky. I'm okay with placing him at the S slot though for now. We got Aldasari, which I do know he has 5-star weak foot. I wouldn't even put him on the pedestal of Ajibade and Chiesa though. Anthony, now I did include Evos because they're relevant right now. For me, this Anthony card looked absolutely brilliant. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but this card goes to 4-star weak foot. I mean, it was 2-star before, right? I think it was, which one did I include? The 9085. It doesn't really matter, man. Just try and get a Anthony that looks appealing. Obviously better than real life because this man in game, bro. What is he doing? But as you can see right here, intro to stat, bag of tricks. You can choose which one. This type of card for me is getting S. Skill moves is 5 and 4-star weak foot. Technical plus as well. I'm happy to place him a little bit lower S. I wouldn't put him on the pedestal though of upper S. We got Ginola, didn't really see his card. 100% getting S+. We've got the likes of David Neres as well. This was one I looked at and he just looked so appealing, bro. In terms of stats as well. I don't roll like that. Please line up. What am I saying, man? We got obviously, where do I trying to see for his best stats? Let's see. Sometimes when I'm compiling these videos, bro, I just look at the card. I'm like, yeah, this card's looking phenomenal. Like, look at that card. Not bad at all, man. Finishing wise, he's got the 5-star skills as well. Is he on that level of Anthony? It's a very tough one to say. For now, I'm going to put David Neres at A+. I do think with a few more upgrades, the card can do well. Barnes is 100% getting S. The way Barnes plays in this game is very underrated, especially if you know how to use that like compact type of wingers. Very good. We got Amad Diallo playing amazingly for United. And I used to say, bro, they had to start this man. And I'm finally happy that he's kind of cooking right now. But if you look at his stats, I looked at his card, right, and I was like, this card looks phenomenal. And then I looked at his stamina and I was like, yeah. Unfortunately, you have to tick all the boxes, and I know stamina is a huge box. Unfortunately, the stam is low, so he will top the group though at A+. Claudia Pina, very potent card. She's might be one of the better, like more lower center of gravity wingers in this game. Very cheap as well. I wouldn't say very cheap. How much is she? Because the last time I checked, she's under 250, right? Okay, she's about 270. And it makes sense. 90 finishing as well. A very nice winger, man. If you want to pick her up, by all means. Let's go to Borja Sainz. He's kind of a card that I think will play better than what his stats say. Especially his stats look kind of decent. He had an Evo, I think not too long ago. Over 90 pace split, 86 finishing, 90 stamina. Bros, am I the only one that is looking at this card and saying this looks like a above 90 rated card? 82 reactions and 82 composure kind of kills the card. You have to look at those two elements because it accounts for a lot of things. Like, let's say if you're in the box and you let's say playing a 1v1 against the keeper, you have to have the composure as well as the quick reactions. Let's say if the ball comes to you like unexpectedly, these type of cards, they don't really do that well in that regard. So for that reason, I think he will go at A+. He's definitely up there though. I can't lie, he's up there in terms of A+. Cole is nice. I'd say lower S. Diaby lacks the finishing, but as a winger goes, I do think you also have to look at it like, how will a pro player use this type of card? Will he utilize the pace? Yes, he will. He would be amazing in game. Trust me. We've got Doku. I do like Doku. He's nice in game. Has the skills to pay the bills with a Trickster Plus. Or is it just normal Trickster? I'm not too sure. Salma Paralawelu. What a card, man. I forgot I included a 95. Did I place her at... Oh no, I think I did include her. Did I include her? Let me see. I did. There we go. The 95 will 100% get S+. It only makes sense because these cards are up. It's kind of like they have sliders on, bro. You know, they have 99 shooting type of thing. But yeah, 2.8k. If you get her 98, I think it might be this one. If you get that version, 89 finishing, 80 stam's a bit low, but I do think this card plays better than what the stats say for sure. You can kind of choose which one you want to use, but I feel like this card is just really good in game as well. If she gets a couple more upgrades, very, very close to upper S. So for now, I'm happy to place a lower S. We got Diani upper S for sure. Kind of in that realm of, could be a little bit better than that Claudio Pina, so I'm going to place her up there. Let's quickly see. Yeah, for now, that's good. Dembele, Dembus, man like Dembels. Ah, what a card, man. Always, bro, in every FIFA, I think since FIFA, was it 17? When he had that once to watch, I don't know if it was FIFA 17, was it 18? I don't know. Bro, 970k, he's been insane, bro. Every single time I play Dembele, every FIFA, he's just so good, man. Quick Step Plus as well. And it makes sense why so much. The only downfall is the 77 finishing. Do you think I'm kind of praising him because of what a card that he used to be? Am I glazing, bro, is the question. I wouldn't really say so. I'd say it's kind of in that realm of maybe Kvaratskhelia level. I'm not too sure. Because Kvaratskhelia low-key has better shooting as well. I think the 77 shooting kind of really lacks, man. So for that reason, I'm going to place Dembele at S. But I would think in-game Dembele will be insane. That's just how Dembele cards are. It does say that he has 77 finishing, but in-game is going to be insane. So yeah, we got Neymar as well. I'm not going to place Neymar at S. He's getting S+. The way Neymar plays in this game is phenomenal. Even his gold card, I would probably say his gold card goes lower, oh sorry, higher S. This one can go lower S+, due to the fact that he has better stamp and like better pace attributes. So for that reason, he will go up there. Let's go Mane. I'd say lower S for sure. Any version of a Evo Mane that has at least above 86 pace, I'll actually just show you. I don't really want to go through every card, because it's kind of like you need to catch the concept of a tier list, like what you need. And I feel like there's no barrier for this type of wingers, man. Just have pace, bro, literally. I mean, you can get this Mane. Look at 90 pace, 86 shooting. Look at that stats. That for me is 100%, even going a little bit higher, right? At S. That's a phenomenal card, bro. Greenwood as well will get S. I do think all these cards, Gabriel Martinelli looked amazing. I think he got a recent increase with an Evo. Now if you can get, can we just type his name in, please? Thank you very much. If you can get this version, not that one, sorry. If you can get, I think it was this one, Ballon d'Or winner one, you can get his shooting to 89, his finishing, sorry. And I feel like that's the most important category for shooting. And amazing agility and balance, very nice stamina. That for me will be one of the better Evos right now. So for me, I'm happy to place him upper S for sure, man. I think Ajibata can actually go a little bit lower because she's not as relevant as the new cards. Rashford, oh, I hate versing Rashford. There's just something about him that is just so irritating. I think it's the power shot plus. Every time I play Rashford, I just can't verse him. I have him in my team and I don't really utilize him as opposed to the other guys, but you can obviously choose which one. There was actually a better version not too long ago, or maybe like a month, that people were using more, and he had 88 finishing, sorry, shooting. So it's completely up to you which one you want to use, but I'll be real, I'll probably say this one will be like lower S, but I feel like objectively speaking, Rashford in general is just insane, so he will be at S. I think it's okay. Nico Williams is good. I wouldn't say at S though, unfortunately. Lacks the finishing, but the 5-star weak foot helps him a lot. Let's move over to some other cards, man. I want to kind of look at the conventional ones right here. Salah, would you say Salah goes S+? That's a quick one, eh? Because I feel like Salah in game just plays better than what his stats say, especially this year. 91 finishing, amazing composure. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. For me, Salah gets S+. There's no reason he doesn't get S+. He's phenomenal in game. I know he has 3-star weak foot. He's just so good in game, especially that version, dude. Very nice card. We got Diaz as well. I like Diaz. I wouldn't really put him on the pedestal or like with Salah. The thing is, Diaz sometimes can be lanky, but that card is good. Saint Max, S for sure. As I said, there's not really much of a barrier, bro. For meta in terms of like trying to see what's a meta like winger. There's leniency is what I can say. So yeah, for me, Karchawi as a winger with the 5-star skills, lacks the shooting elements. Man said elements. 82 defense. She's a winger. I don't know why she's a winger. Passing lacks. I'm okay with placing her at A+. I'll be real. I don't want to place too much cards at S. So for that reason, she can be there. She can hold that L. Why is Xavi here, bro? What am I doing? Xavi is not a winger. He can go lower because I'm not going to use him at all. Rodman is nice. I do think she's on that realm of with this Trailblazer promo. You see, but are they the best of the best? I wouldn't say Rodman is up there with the best. I mean, it's not even a better version. Do you know what I mean? I mean, she's 600,000 coins. Amazing pace, and she's insane in game, might I add. She might even just be a little bit better than Dembele, dude. Like in game, the way she plays is phenomenal. So I'm happy to place at the upper S. Let's go to Luis Figo. He's definitely going to get upper S as well. Could be a little bit better than others. Actually, just around that level is fine. Miyama is not really a card that I don't know, bro. Miyama, Miyama, 350k, 85 finishing, 87 stamp. 5-star weak foot. That's not a bad card at all. Deadball plus, first touch base. It's not a bad card. I definitely think she won't get lower than S. So you could even say around that level is fine. Gulli, 4-star, lower S. We got Morris, which I've always said it in the past. One of the best underrated cards that not a lot of people know about. And is gal like Morris. If you look at her, which version was it, Mike? Come on. Let's see. It was this one. Yeah. Bagger Tricks one. Intro to stat limits. Look at that stats. I'll just pause the screen for you. How is there no comments on this card? Yes, she has lower composure, but that's it. She has 93 reactions. Bro, she has 84 interceptions. What are we doing, man? I don't know. Trickster base as well. Technical. Now she doesn't have the most playstyle pluses or playstyles in general, but I'm happy to place her that S slot. Ferran Torres, yeah, that one's not getting S for me, of course. I'm okay with placing him just around that level of S. Now there's a lot of cards at S, as I said, there's leniency, bro, for wingers. Olise is nice. I actually like that you can improve his weak foot. And in game, this card is just so irritating to verse because you don't expect it. If you go to his inform, right, and you can get his Bagger Tricks or anyone, look at that card. 88 finishing, amazing stats, just lacks the stamina, but it's not actually that deep. Yeah, Trickster, technical, Trivela, not a playstyle plus inside, but still decent base playstyle. Very nice card, might I add. I'm okay with even placing him a little bit above in that S category. But yeah, Pires, nothing crazy, man. Over time, like 200k for a reason. Do you know what I mean? Eye contacts for sure. If this was a gold card, he's not getting anything great. I'm happy to place him at the A+ slot. He could even go lower. Like, I don't want to be rude, but finesse shot helps him a bit. Yeah, that card is not great at all, man. Nah, I can't place him at A+. And João Felix is nice. I'm okay with João Felix being You could even say Diaby goes down a bit because of the shooting. So Diaby can top the group. Gulli can even top the group. Let's try and keep the S category a bit sacred, because there's a little bit too much cards there, but you could even say like that's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Rivaldo's nice, lacks the weak foot, unfortunately speaking. See, with Rivaldo though, he will play amazingly in game. Like bar, obviously he's weak foot. 82 stamina is a little bit low, but composure, reactions is doing it for me. Technical plus, that card's gonna be phenomenal. Very, very nice card. Just the weak foot lacks. Rodrigo's nice. I wouldn't really say Rodrigo's on the level of S plus above. He's definitely in that realm of dissipating though. I do think if he gets one special card, the guy is gonna instantly shoot up to upper S or lower S plus. So yeah, you could say Rodrigo can actually just be around that level is fine. Hazard, that's a very interesting one, because I haven't really versed or used Hazard, so I wouldn't really know. But I do think Hazard unfortunately won't get S plus. It's just the thing with Hazard, right? Lowered finishing. Maybe he plays better than what his stats say, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, especially if I'm placing Neymar there. I'll place Hazard at S plus. If anybody in the comments though, if you've used him, tell me in the comments how he is. I'm very keen to hear. But yeah, we got obviously Best and Xavi, they don't need to be here. Rafael Leao will 100% get S plus. I'm happy to place him around that level. Doesn't really matter where they are as long as they're S plus, so don't really be looking too much at S plus at where they situate in their tier list level. Just know that S plus is S plus, bro. Hemp, I wouldn't really say she's actually on the cusp of S. Unfortunately, that card is kind of mid, bro. In game, versed her, used her, nothing crazy, man. Same thing with Martins as well, eh? She feels so lanky in game, bro. I don't know what it is. Am I being a bit too mean? Am I being a little bit too harsh? 36,000 coins for a reason, bro. Yes, the stats looked somewhat decent, but in game she's just not great, I'll be real. Especially having versed a couple of wingers, I wouldn't really put them on that pedestal, man. Let's see, maybe some cards go down. Am I tripping? I mean, most meta cards here are, I'd say, above A at least. Iwobi's nice. I'd say lower S though. We got Q, definitely upper S. We've got Kunan Naji. She's like literally like Aji Bade, same like type of player. And she's actually got an inform card with a 5-star weak foot. Zeroberto is nice. I love this card in game. Very versatile. I would say there's better cards out there. Obviously has the 5-star skills, but doesn't really have the shooting elements. But what I like about him is he can actually defend as well. So if you want him as like a, you know, fullback that can attack or a winger that can defend, then he's your man. McManaman, not bad. I wouldn't really put McManaman upper S. I would say he's lower S due to the fact that lowered shooting, physical's not as great. That's it. Ljungberg will 100% get A plus. Could even go lower, man. I mean, you know what? Pires and Ljungberg, it might look like I'm an Arsenal hater. I think Eldasari and like Diallo and those lot can actually go down a bit. So you could do this. I think for now that's fine, man. The game's the game, man. At the end of the day, these cards are just not great at all, dude. Youngmin Son is nice. See, these are the type of cards I like. Saka. It's called football, not Saka. Let's see here. Now with Saka, right? Kind of an irritating card to verse. You don't really expect it with him. Actually, you do with Saka, bro. But he doesn't have playstyle pluses. I think around that level of lowered S, you could say Rivaldo can go up a bit. Yeah, for now that's perfect. We've got Nedved. Oh, EA really cooked with this new promo. I can't lie to you, these are some of the best valued cards in the game. I mean, he's 560k, I know that's expensive, but the way this card plays in game, I obviously versed his base a couple of times, and he was cooking me, bro. A couple of times, eh? So I'm happy to place that Nedved, even just around that level is okay. Rafinha, what an irritating card to verse. I'm happy to place Rafinha at the top slot of A. Of what is it? Of S, sorry. Very irritating. Lacks a bit of the finishing as well. Balance. You boys know the deal, man. What does he have? Tiki-taka plus as well. For a winger, do you think that's OP? He doesn't have any like pace attributes. Like maybe if he had rapid plus, it would have been amazing. But in game, I'm happy to place him S. Oh, that Rafinha is really good, eh? I can't lie to you, bro. Let's put Dembele a little bit up. Actually, you could even say Dembele tops the group with S. I'm okay with that. Because Dembele in game, I know he has 77 of shooting, but he's so good in game. Paule Future is also really good. There's a couple of cards, eh? It's a couple of cards, bro. Let's see. 693k for a reason. Now please just don't even look at stats, use this type of card, man. 72 stamina is a little bit low, but in game this card just flourishes. I hate versing him, and I've seen a couple of pros cook with him, so he's insane. Very nice card at that. Let's move over to Pulisic, 5-star weak foot as well. This Trailblazers promo, you see they're constantly changing the meta curve, power curve, and that type of card is, I mean, these Trailblazers are just so good. That Pulisic is one of the better valued wingers as well in this game. Grealish didn't really use or verse him because I don't think people are there yet, right? So for now, I'm going to leave Grealish and Marlon because I don't know if they are, if we can use them yet, unfortunately. So please, if you are watching, hear that statement. I have not used or versed them yet, so I won't jump the gun yet. Wrighton's not great. Don't really like that card. You could say Diaby can top that group as well. Giuli's, I think, done bad. Kochau is done bad. Let's see, like that. Yeah, that's perfect. We got Park Ji-sung. He's not a winger, man. The guy's not a winger. You see, I am a United fan. I'm not being biased. It's objectively speaking. That Park Ji-sung's much better as a midfielder, but unfortunately won't get the light of the day because with this game, if you're buying him as a winger, you can't like situate him as a CM. Does that make sense? Because they're not going to get the most out of the playstyles and pluses. It's just it's a shitty system that EA added. I can't lie to you. So Park Ji-sung is not going to get the light of day, and his card's probably under 30k. I can't lie. Messi, the main man, Messi. I'll be real. Do you think Messi gets S+? That's a very interesting one. 1 million coins, 87 finishing, lacks the stamina. I'm placing Messi at S+. I don't care what anyone says, man. He's getting S+ for me. Yeah, it might be the only biased one, I'd say. Swanson is so good in game. I do think over time will dissipate to lower S. She's got the 5-star weak foot, but over time she can definitely be a little bit mid. But I hate versing that card for sure. She can actually just go around that level, is fine. And then we got the very last one being Sterling. He can actually go around the S, like in the middle, like 70% upper S. Does it make sense? Because Sterling for me sometimes has amazing stats, but in-game doesn't perform to his stats. But that stats is looking phenomenal. Am I the only one? Doesn't have a playstyle plus, but goddamn. Tell me if you agree with this tier list. Now I know there's a lot of cards at S, but it all depends on where they situate themselves in the tier list level. I always say it, bro. So if they lowered S, they're gonna dissipate to A+ in a month or two. Do you know what I mean? And these type of cards here, the Evos, they're still good, actually. Fair enough. I would say Rashford, collectively speaking, could go a little bit up. I'd say maybe like that. Zeroberto can go up a little bit as well. You could even say Zeroberto goes like that. Let's see. Alawiren's okay there. We've got Rivaldo. Chiesa is even very good there. Yeah, for now, that's perfect, man. Do you think I did Diaby dirty? Obviously, these cards I have not used or versed. Best doesn't need to be here because I've already included him, and then Xavi is a midfielder, literally. So tell me in the comments if you agree right there with this S+. We got AS right there, and we got the A+ category alongside A. No one's really a B right there, I'll be real. Yeah, leave in the comments if you agree. I will catch you boys in the next one. I will do the strikers next. Stay tuned for that.